Kiki. You playing, man. Holy man. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more prepared. You know what I'm saying? I think we on the air right now. Thank you guys for tuning in. It is now 6 o'clock right now. And you are now tuned in to WRFU. UC, IMC, Urbana Socialist Forum. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. It'll be 6 months real soon that we've been on the airway, just breaking things down, you know. I also want you guys to know that it's the conscious community connections that has really been turning things up lately in Urbana. I want to make sure I read my disclaimer before we get in tune with a lot of things. But this is WRFU. This is an open forum for Urbana-Champaign and our online community. Views expressed are those of the speakers and are not intended to represent WRFU, UC, IMC, or Urbana Socialist Forum. This is Heather Javon on the P's and Q's, ones and twos. I don't know, whatever else, but I ain't no DJ. I'm gonna let y'all know. Hey, y'all. How you doing, Ariel? But I want to just say that Kiki is over here with me. Tiger, he doing some he always doing something, you know. But Tiger, he gonna tune in and try to get up here as soon as possible, if you can. But I doubt it. Stay at home, Tiger. All right, stay at home, okay? Why you not in the?
No, that's so Facebook. That's you on that Facebook stuff.
Hey. I swear.
You always want to be on Facebook.
Man, we fight like we brothers and sisters. This is my brother for real. I swear. He get on my nerves.
You always be on Facebook.
Why you gotta be exclusive though?
I like to say hello. I like to say congratulations to first followers. They received a humanitarian award. We received a humanitarian award yesterday. I just found out actually from who gave us that award, Heather? You don't know about it either?
It was MLK, right?
For Martin Luther King Day.
It was.
Remember they had a banquet yesterday. I didn't go. I was at work. That's why I just found out. And I say congratulations to them, to us. Also a special congratulations to Marlon Mitchell and James Kilgore, the co-directors. I think they're doing a wonderful job what they do in the community and across this nation to raise awareness about incarcerated people, treated unfairly, and people that's out here treated unfairly, and the community that need help, and people that's trying to move forward and better their life, or with the felonies behind them that hunt them from beginning to end, and they're doing a great job.
Yes.
Also, like to say congratulations to Perry Klein. He graduated from the University of Illinois the other day. I just found out about that too about 30 minutes ago. He got something. I don't know what kind of diploma he get.
He had a bachelor's in social work.
Yeah, he got a bachelor in social work. Perry doing a great job. I remember when he first started that class when I came home, and he been working hard. Even though he just moving forward. He doing a great job. So that's what I like to say. You know Perry Klein. Give him hands up.
Yeah. Going back to school it's a struggle. It could be a real big struggle, especially when you got life going on and then trying to do your studies, then still trying to work 40 hours a week. It's a lot going back to school when you older, and then when you got all the responsibilities, you got to have discipline. So he proved that he was worthy of everything, and he walked that stage, and I love graduating. I can't wait to graduate again, but that is neither here nor there. Not the topic for today, okay?
Yeah, going back to school ain't for everybody, but
No, it's not. But we don't have a guest today, Kiki.
I think I got my buddy Damon coming up here.
Okay. Unfortunately, the person that we had that was gonna come in, they had some an emergency basically, because it is someone passed away, and and the person's family. So I told her, don't even rush trying to get up here. I want to respect her day, to grieve and mourn and, just get herself together. And she will be back on here real soon. I try to keep my guests as like a little surprise,
I sure know what she talking about.
I try to keep everybody on a little surprise until the couple of weeks of or something. Like, don't nobody really know who's coming on the show besides moi, So I want everybody to just be safe out there. It's cold. Oh my gosh, I had a incident earlier today. My battery, it was dead, so I had to get it jumped today. I'm gonna need to replace that real soon. Somebody can gift that to me. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on.
We're gonna raise money. We take donations. Heather, you got a Facebook page.
Yes, I do.
She's gonna make a GoFundMe.
I got Cash App too, but I ain't gonna put all that information on there.
Donate to her new battery. Help her out.
Hey, Alicia Williams. I meant to say hey.
She do a good job on this radio.
Yes.
Without her, we won't be here.
Right, so, for sure.
I think y'all should donate and help her out.
Yes. We do. I'm glad you said that. We do this. We volunteer our time. We do not get paid to do this. Every Saturday, we in here for more than an hour and a half. We're here a little bit before show start, and we are always here maybe even 30 minutes after the show and the camera just stops. We're still making sure that we're putting out decent content every single Saturday. I'm uploading videos while I speak to a YouTube channel soon. So I'm going to try to make sure I get everything that we do in certain platforms so we can be heard. All right. And that's my main focus, is to be heard. Okay. I'm not trying to be famous. I just want to be heard, I had some great topics, Kiki. I swear, they.
Don't run again.
No,
I ain't gonna do that.
I had some great topics, but I believe that the stuff that I did write down today are pretty good things. I don't know why you're not in the camera, Kiki. Please.
You in there? Show Facebook.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get you on camera. He don't like taking pictures. I gotta make sure he take a picture after every show. He don't want to take a picture. But anyway, we just blabbing on. We're going to have a little fun time today. And that's it. I wanted to talk about certain things that deals with our everyday, normal, quote-unquote, trauma, stressed lives. Okay?
Bills.
Some bills, right? That's at the top, huh? Yeah. I got paid on the 16th, man. Oh my gosh, it's gone.
It's gone. Pain. Me too.
I get paid once. How many times you get paid?
Oh
my gosh, look at you.
You say your check gone, you might be flying.
Whatever.
What you might be up to.
I'm tired of you. Whatever, Kiki. No, all right. They only get paid once a month, and it's really tough. But yes, what helps and what doesn't with stress and, dealing with stress or dealing with trauma? What do you think helps? And what do you think helps reduce it? I mean, like, what do you think? What helps you?
What
not
helped me?
People. Yeah, what helps you?
Oh, I've been told by a lot of people that have been around me that I act like I don't care sometimes, but it don't be that. I just learned how to shut my feelings off.
Oh.
I learned that a long time ago. Because sometimes, emotions and stuff can get the best of you. It ain't like I don't feel or love, but sometimes you gotta know how to separate that stuff, because that when you act off emotion and love, you tend not to think right, especially for all the wrong reasons. And when I do get stressed, I lay down and just meditate and sleep and think about what's going on. Because that's the best thing to do when you stress, is think not thinking of the stressful things, thinking of the way to improve it, and so the stress can go away. But don't try to attack it and try to blame yourself. Just think of the best ways to get out of that stressful situation. That's what I usually do. It might not work for everybody. It works for me.
Don't you go to work, like work out?
Yeah, I work out regardless. I don't need to be stressed to work out. I'll be scared I might have a heart attack at age 40. So I want to be healthy, huh? I got grandkids, I think. No, I got grandkids. My old lady got kids, so I gotta be, my sister and brothers, they got so many grandkids and stuff I play with when I go home. That's damn it.
Okay, all right. So, oh shoot, it's already messed up. He already broke my camera thing last time. Yeah, I'm gonna throw you under the bus. Anyway, so
yeah, I was gonna be in shape.
We
man.
were talking
about.
We were talking about.
No, we're talking about stress. Come on in.
We're talking about stress. All right. There's
get G'd up.
stress. There's trauma. There's things that can really. Oh shoot, Kiki.
Yeah, you gotta. You just. Stress is sometimes stress can get the best of you. You just gotta. You know what I mean? If you're a religion person, turn to your God. You believe. Sometimes you just gotta have true faith. Me, I believe in. I know the works He does for me. Everybody got different religion and belief, but it's all the same God, man. That's how I look at it.
For sure.
All
for
religions, one way is like a road lead to the same place. It just depends what road you take. And if you don't got no belief in something, you stressing, man. And you
Tiger, stop texting.
You just Tiger crazy. What Tiger got some questions?
I don't know. He texted the wrong person. You can't text me right now.
Dang, what you do? I'm gonna let Damon take over.
So with the stress, okay,
I'm under stress.
What helps and what doesn't? So I believe with stress, what helps is worrying about the past. Okay, worrying about things over and over and over again. You cannot try to heal yourself. You cannot try to get past certain things that you cannot change. All you can do is move forward. All you can do is not ponder in it. I'm not a bad mouth person, but sometimes, I do cuss a lot.
Yes, you do.
When I stress, when I'm stressed out and cuss. But when I'm stressed out, I do cuss, and I cuss more. All right, and it'll just come out, but it's a filter. It gives me some type of relief sometimes when I need it. So when you're stressed out, you need to take it easy and stop worrying about the past. That's the number one killer. That's the number one thing that can actually bring that person down is stress and worrying about the wrong thing. All right, a lot of people are, I can hear you. A lot of people are worried about the wrong thing and they get stuck. They can't move forward, okay? They are just stuck in that past, that particular time. And most of the time, people don't forgive themselves, and that's one thing you need to do is forgive yourself, okay? So, stress and trauma, we were just talking a little bit about that.
What you think about stress, Damon? We got Damon in the house.
How y'all doing today?
Tell me who you is, Damon.
My name Damon. My name Brother Ralph. How y'all doing? And sometimes I believe stress can be Sometimes it can be a little bit of nothing.
You got to talk on the phone.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
You got to talk on the phone. Oh,
yes,
the mic. Sorry.
Yeah.
The mic.
This mic work?
Oh,
can you hear me?
Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Nope. Hold on. Try it again. You can keep talking.
oh okay.
Can you hear me,
sweetie?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
All right.
Nope.
Don't talk, Damon.
Well, sometimes for me, stress can be, it can take you out if you let it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it seems like sometimes sometimes they be worth stressing over.
Yeah.
You might take something and, you know, take it to a different level. And for me, I just fall back and relax, try to not think too hard, just take my time to deal with the issues by hand, because if not, you're going to keep worrying yourself and take it to a double level where it makes you sick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It harms you. And start taking effects of your loved ones, you know. And we got to be strong for, you know, one another out here nowadays, especially where the world going now. You know, I just, like I say, I believe in my God. I let go and give it to God, you know, and try and try to focus on the good things I got in life.
I'm glad you said something like that.
You know what I'm
we
saying?
talked about that. I knew it was
so
going to come up.
Grateful, like, I'm just grateful that just to have peace. Just to go lay down and watch TV and just have peace. Because sometimes in your life you don't have peace, you know, but now I got peace in my life, you know what I'm saying? So I can come home and get off work and just enjoy my own company, you know. You know, no matter what I go through, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the best I can. If I don't do it, I don't do it. But I know in my heart that I did the best I could to do it.
Okay.
You know, and I can't prove to nobody else but God. You know, and try to focus myself and keep my kids on the right path too. So, you know, don't it ain't worth stressing.
Right.
It ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it, because you keep stressing about this and that, you know what I'm saying? And once you get sick, then what? You know what I'm saying? You get sick, and then, you know what I'm saying, start having health issues, and then all the stuff you stress and really want a bad heart, you can't enjoy it because you done made yourself stressed out and get sick, and you can have strokes and heart attacks.
I got a question for both of y'all, all right? And he said something that me and Tiger have talked about, and he said, give it up to God. How do you do that? You feel me? How do you give it up to God? And the reason why I'm asking is for a good reason. It's just a point that I'm trying to get across. A lot of people don't know what that is. A lot of people don't know how to do that. A lot of people are so stuck and focused on their stress, their past, that they can't give it up at all. All right? And I got my own little, like answer to that. But how do you get that up to God? How can you tell somebody that has been stressing out, freaking out, depressed, anxiety, PTSD, I mean, all of these mental things are going in and out someone's head. Worry, danger, fight, flight, freeze, that type of thing. How do you tell that person to give it up to God?
Well, I can just say something simple, like far as you try everything that you can try to do in your life and try to do all this. And sometimes
speaking of Bible.
I said, when you done try everything in the world to try to fix it, and you can't fix it on your own, that's when you gotta go into your deep prayer and let it go and give it to God. Okay. You know, that's how I had a lot of stuff when I was trying so hard to do it, accomplish it. I was stressing about it, and then when I stopped and said, wait a minute, let me pray and ask God for some help and some peace. And then when I stopped and I relaxed, next thing you know, everything started changing and started going into play. You know, I know everybody got their own thing. I know what happened to me was I just kind of like withdraw from all negativity in my life and thinking on the positive stuff that I had going on in my life, which wasn't a lot at that time. You know what I'm saying? It was enough. It was enough. You know what I'm saying? Just like when I was locked up in that cell, I think I wasn't gonna never get out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm gonna ever get out. You know what I'm saying? These people gonna lock me up forever. And I just relaxed and gave it to God, man. Next thing I know, I was walking the streets again. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know how other people's stories is. I know, you just gotta give it to God. Like you said, if you believe, I don't know what God you believe in, but I know who I believe in. And I just fell back and let it go and gave it to him. People just gotta get peace in their life. You know, so that's what I got.
Okay. All right. Well, I just came up with a couple of steps of letting go, and I just got it from you real quick. So it's just like relax, pray, and let go. And the reason why I asked that is because it was a great point that I just was listening to some lady on YouTube, and she was just basically saying the reason why people don't let go is due to forgiveness. Okay? So some people forget to forgive the person that done something bad to them, and then sometimes we even forget to forgive ourselves. All right, so if you forgive someone, that means you're not forgetting what happened. You're just forgiving them for what did happen, okay, and what didn't happen. All right, in which that can lead to letting go. All right, and letting you relax and letting you get over the traumatic thing that happened in your life, the stressful thing that happened in your life, the whatever happened in your life. I know a lot of things happened in my life, but I was in control of it and I let it happen. But at the same time, I had to forgive myself. I did, regardless of whatever happened, whatever went on, good or bad. I had to forgive myself. So letting go means forgiveness, period. Yeah. What you think, Kiki?
You're 100% right. when you that question, you say what now? No, I'm serious.
Letting go. So giving it up to God. What does that mean? You know, or what do you do, or what does that mean to you?
That like me.
Give me a different way.
Me, I believe in God. We, you know, He got many names. We call him Allah, Yahweh, I Am. He got many names. Jehovah. You know, I practice Islamism. I'm a Muslim American, and it teaches you about faith. So if you're giving up to God, a lot of people say they give up to God, but they still worry. So when you give up to God, your faith got to come in. You got to have faith. Yeah. So if you don't have faith and understand what you're giving up to God, it's not going to work. Now, when Damon say pray, when you pray, you can't pray with all these things on your mind, all this stressful mind. You can't pray with You can't pray with a stressful mind. So that's when you truly give up to God, because when you give it to God, you thinking with Him. So if you praying to God, got 1,000 things on your mind, you're really wasting your time because you got all these negativity still in there. So your faith got to come in. I'm just gonna try to blank this out and give it up and just walk and do right. Because like you said a key word. You got to forgive, and forgiveness. You got to forgive somebody, but the forgiveness come within you. You got to forgive yourself, because 9 out of 10. You blaming yourself for what transpired, whatever happened in your life. So once you truly forgive yourself, because you don't forgive yourself, you can never forgive no one else. That's why I ask people, when you say you love somebody, but do you love yourself?
Right, for sure.
So you got to forgive yourself and move forward. Because if you steady talking about, okay, I'm giving up to God, but man, Damon, you took my money, I got to do something to Damon. You know what I'm saying?
You still focus on the past or what you can't control.
So what you got to focus on is the future, moving one step forward each day, because it's a process. It's not gonna happen overnight.
Right.
And then at the same time, I ain't trying to say everybody weak-minded or whatever, but you can't have no idle mind. You can't have no idle mind when you're stressing and trying to give it up. If you got an idle mind, what was saying? Idle mind. What is it? About the devil play, something I don't believe.
Oh yeah.
But you can't have no idle mind.
Too much idle time.
Yeah. So you gotta use that time to really put the forgiveness and move toward your goal that you have, because we all make mistakes and none of us human. Everybody gonna go to their certain trials and tribulations and do certain things and be like, dang, how did I do that? I know many days I used to do that, do stupid stuff like you say, especially when I sit in that jail cell. You be like, dang, you just think about it, man. And I just, like this time, I said, man, I ain't going backwards. For real. A lot of us get a mentality, we got to get back what we lost. No, you got to go forward and forget about that stuff you lost, because you lost it. It was a reason that you lost it. It wasn't yours in the get-go. So you got to go get what's yours.
Yep.
And if you truly got a gift and you believe in them, no matter what it is. And a lot of people chase the wrong riches. They think having plenty of cars and living a healthy, wealthy life and got money and all this and that. That's good. Don't get me wrong. I ain't telling nobody to be broke. It's good to have money, you know what I mean, be financially stable.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you got to be rich in your spirit.
Right.
Rich in your soul and rich in your heart. And have that care and giving and let go.
Yeah.
And move forward. So that's where the riches come from. That's what they teach us in Moore Science Temple of America. The riches, you always be rich if you got a beautiful spirit and you one with your Creator. But once you one with your Creator and living in the spirit, who can conquer you? You know what I mean? Because you know he got different tasks and different teachings for all of us. Everybody's purpose ain't to be rich, have big cars. Everybody's purpose on this earth is one purpose: is to teach the next man something and learn from the next man. So you know that's basically what I got to give.
All right. So, my question was, what helps and what doesn't help with stress and trauma? What helps is meditation, mindfulness, getting a peace of mind, relaxation, exercise. We know the basic common sense things. You know,
positive people.
Yes,
in your life.
Positive people. And being busy, staying busy, because like you said, if you just sitting around doing nothing, the devil can really get in your mind, or we ain't even gotta say
Get
the
in your
devil.
spirit.
It'll just be that second or third voice in your head that'll say something like, you stupid, you dumb, you shouldn't have did that, you worried about the wrong thing, or you worried about someone else's opinion of yours, when actuality that person is probably not even worried about you. You know, so what really helps and what doesn't is my main question. We already answered that. I want to get to the nitty gritty. We can talk about relationships and then get to the other one. So we got 2 young men in here. I just rolled my eyes, but Kiki finna start. I already know.
I'm fine. You a man.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
I'm taking applications.
I'm done with you.
I'm taking
I'm
applications.
done with you.
She's a smart young lady. She got her own house. She works. She got a job. She needs companion. I don't know, man. Relationship, man. Listen, a relationship, man. You make a relationship, man. If that's what you're looking for, you gotta be wholehearted in. You know, and my man gave me some good advice yesterday. We ain't gonna talk about it. Remember we talking about yesterday?
Oh yeah.
So you know, my man gave me some good advice yesterday, man. We was just talking and rapping about the past. He was telling me about his little past, and he was telling me all the mistakes he made. And you know, you got to go off the mistakes you made in your past relationship to make your relationship you're in now work.
Mm-hmm.
And you always forgive something, but you can't forget.
Right.
Because once you start forgetting certain things, it's easy to slip back into old habits.
Mm-hmm.
And especially in a relationship, because a lot of us tend to be selfish in a relationship. So,
hey.
Yeah, you know, because you're one of them. But anyway, anyway,
I'm just spoiled.
You can't be no selfish person going into a relationship with someone. You gotta be ready. You gotta go into it like a business, or go into like you take religion. You know, you say, if you say you believe in religion or faith, go into like that. You know, give this person your all, and see how this person react to you. You can see if the person like you or not. If they're not giving you their all, you know, you got to step back and try to evaluate if this worth going forward. A lot of people, men and women, tend to see some stuff and want to change that person, but you can't change the person. You got to go to the person the way it was when you got in a relationship. Okay. Now you want to get in a relationship and change this person. So it's all about changing together. Just growing it and learning to understand this person's certain habits and things she liked or he liked, things he or she disliked. You know, it's like a compromise, man. You gotta compromise, man. You gotta talk. You gotta talk in a relationship. You know, you gotta go out. You know, I ain't no relationship expert because I'm not damn handle that.
I ain't either, man. I just think first of all, what's very important is you gotta like each other. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be trying to, when they get to a certain point in their life, when they might be older, and they want to just, fit in with each other and let life go on. And then sometimes that don't work when you find that you really don't like each other. I think that you got to really like each other before, you try to go to that next level.
Okay.
But another guy that thought about too, yeah, you're right.
Because, I done been in a relationship with women and, and we might not like each other after a while. You know what I'm saying? After everything else happened, might been good, but then after a while, you be like, man, I really don't like this person. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Sometimes, that's for me, I just think that you need to like somebody, get to know each other and see is this a person that you want to spend your life with.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Some people, I say nowadays, it's either you're with that person to build that person up for a future relationship, or you're going to be with that person for the rest of basically you guys' life. And that's either or. All right? And at the same time, like you said, you need to like that person. Yeah, there must be an agreement between you two, though. You can't be just one-sided where I love you so much, young lady, and she don't give a care about you at all, and y'all just hooking up when y'all hook up. you know. So there needs to be some agreement. But then with women, we tend to, you know, let things go and not voice how we feel. You feel me? We'll let
not
that.
all women.
No, not all women. You know, but I know when I was younger,
My
there could be some feelings that I won't tell a person. You know, and it was on purpose. You know, because hey, I knew that they wasn't gonna stick around. You know, so I left it like that. You know, there's no reason for me to, you know, tell you my feelings when I already know. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. We only hooked up when we hooked up, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no relationship type of thing. It was just, hey.
Was both of y'all happy?
I don't know about him. I was decent.
See, there you go. That's that selfishness coming in.
You know.
Yeah. But look,
that was then. Kiki,
I know I'm just messing with you. You know me teasing. Another thing about a relationship is you got to understand you don't truly know that person.
Right.
Because a person could be something, but they got faults that you don't know nothing about. You got to understand when you go in a relationship, you want to build a relationship with this person, you got to think like this. Mm-hmm. If the dark time come or the faults come, not even person, I ain't talking about cheat. We gonna leave cheating out of the equation. If anything, him or she might have some faults or something he do or she do that you be like, I can't believe they did this, but you thought you know that person. So you got to go in a relationship and realize I'm really dealing with the faults, the good, the bad, whatever else comes with this relationship. You got to come in. It's just like giving up, like you said, giving up to God or trying to get over stress. You got to come in with that attitude, like I'm moving forward with this person. If you love, like you said, if you two people in love and like each other, you got to have that attitude. I'm moving forward with this person no matter what. Can nobody stop me? And if this person want to move forward, I'm gonna move forward with this person. So if he do got bad faults, she do got bad faults, I'm gonna live with that as long as they sincere trying to correct them and don't keep making the same mistakes. Mm-hmm. That's another thing people gotta realize when you build a relationship. We gotta come in because it's gonna start off good.
Yeah. That impression stage.
Everybody got a certain facade they putting up. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But sometimes you don't even have that facade so long, and your true self will come out. And your true self might not be a bad person. You just trying to be this person that this woman wanted. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody going that first stage. What you looking for in a relationship? You know, when they breaking it down, he break it down, she break it down, and then when you transform into that person they want you to be. You know what I'm saying? But you want to be that person they want you to be for so long till you be yourself.
Yeah.
So you got
something go wrong.
Yeah. You got to go in that relationship and be like, man, this is who I am. This how we starting off. This is what we're gonna build on.
Yeah.
So you can't be shocked if something happened or you know what I mean. You just got to move on, move forward, and build. That's where the love come in at.
Being able to communicate is key in a relationship. Any relationship is broad, you know, but at the same time, any relationship you need to have communication, and being assertive and open and not being bossy or passive is not the way to go. You must be assertive. You must tell that person how you feel, when you feel, whatever feeling. All right. I know I used to be passive with certain things. Now it seems like I'm a little too aggressive for certain people, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
You married, didn't you?
You know, you heard my poem. Y'all heard my poem.
Yeah, that was a tough poem. Sure. I told that wasn't love. That was infatuation.
Love but anyway, don't start. Anyway, just being able to communicate and having that agreement. If you have that agreement with that person, you don't need to explain it with nobody else. You know, dang, Kiki, stop. So relationships, just a little bit. We gonna get back into more of the relationship. I just wanted to let you guys know, this is 104.5 WRFU. All right, this is an open forum for Urbana Champaign in our online community. Views expressed are those of the speaker and are not intended to represent WRFU, UC, IMC, or Urbana Socialist Forum. All right, you are now tuned in to Conscious Community Connections. We got Heather on the mic, P's, Q's, 1's, 2, X, and Y, Z's. And yeah, I want to be a DJ. You know, book me right now, y'all. I can spend something real quick.
That's why you get that money for that battery, see?
Yeah.
You
got jokes.
They got something going on. They got something going on over there, baby.
That is not my type of party.
How much that battery cost?
Don't turn them out.
I don't know.
Go there and say you want that $100 for 30 minutes. There you go, you got it.
Whatever. But at the same time, we got Kiki in the building and Mr. Damon, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Damon. All right. Tiger is out and about right now. He's trying to get his stuff together. He'll be back in the studio soon. All right. Be cool, Mr. Tiger. But I wanted to talk about some topics in which this would be a good thing to talk about. All right. And it's two people. One is an Asiatic brother. I said it right. Okay. And then there's another person that is Caucasian. Then I'm gonna put the Asians on there, you know. And I wanted to just talk about this because people need to understand that when I read things online, I don't read too many negative comments. I've surpassed those all the time. Is it surpass? No, I pass those up. I don't even know why I said that word. I pass those up every time I just see something on crazy on Instagram, on Facebook, whatever it is, YouTube, it doesn't matter. I just pass it up. But I cannot go without saying about and talking about these two people because they are just taking over Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And we need to understand this in our brown community that there are diversions in which leads to you looking one way and then there's something going on in another place. Okay? And we're talking about Trump. We're talking about R. Kelly right now. Okay? These are people. Okay, the first one I need to talk about is R. Kelly, for real. The first one I need to talk about is R. Kelly. I need to make my point because we've been knowing this stuff for so long. And now everybody is having a problem with it. Well, why now?
I ain't seen it, but I'm gonna jump right in because man.
Hold on, wait. Okay? And then we haven't seen this man for so long, but just all of a sudden he came out of nowhere, in which will also produce and make everybody want to Google this person after 20 something 30 years. I'm over exaggerating it, but 30 something years this guy crawled out of a rock and put something on Lifetime in which the brown community barely watches Lifetime in the first place because we don't have too many things on Lifetime to even watch. But everybody is Googling this person now, R. Kelly. So what you got to say?
I'm saying like this, right? I ain't seen it. I heard about it. Okay.
I haven't even watched it.
I ain't seen none of it. I listened to it.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it.
My man Elkins sent me something on Messenger.
I didn't watch it.
He sent me a Life Jenny. Life Jenny made a song about it.
Oh wow.
No, but it's serious. It's serious because okay, I'm hit the older women first. Now you got all these older women, cause we ain't gonna talk about the underage girls yet. Now they the one that need to be defended.
Yeah.
Now the young girls need to be defended. But ain't that many young girls that out there. Majority of what I heard was a bunch of older women.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now these older women. Mm-hmm. I didn't hear about no rape, no domestic battery. What else? Okay, a lot of mental abuse, but you set yourself up for that because you going into something that you heard about. Now we've been hearing about it. They talking about, somebody told me, he said the girls can use the bathroom or now okay.
That has permission.
Now ask yourself this. You 30-something years old and you got a man, they got money, you gonna allow them to do, majority of these women gonna allow them to do anything you want because they chasing that money. But now all of a sudden, the money running out, they on TV. Now these older women, now I ain't heard about no rape cases with the older women. I'm talking about the older women.
Yeah.
I ain't heard about no rape case, no domestic. He won't beat none of them. I ain't seen it yet. But what I've been hearing about, I ain't heard about nobody getting beat.
So it's more mental abuse.
Yeah, more mental abuse. Yeah. So you going into something chasing something, you got tricked because of the lifestyle you wanted to live with this man. Now go back to the child. He needs to be killed. For real, you know, like they keep talking about this, what the young girl is, and Lid, they bring in Lid, let her rest in peace. I ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah, it's just a figure of speech. I'm not promoting to go kill R. Kelly. I'm not promoting that. It's just a figure of speech.
Okay.
The parents should have beat the man's brains in. I ain't gonna talk about the Lid, let her rest in peace. But the other girl they say is on the videotape, whatever, because them only two young girls they say they've been coming up, so I don't know about no other young girls, nothing like this. The girls on the videotape, I ain't never seen it.
Yeah, I haven't either.
They say she was underage.
I haven't either.
Now where's her parents at? Yeah. Now, everybody keeps saying, okay.
Some of them was saying also that the parents was there and knew, and they
the money
didn't
ran
have
out.
nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
It's money, but it's sad. It's sad they pimped their kids out. Now, but they should have beat the man's brains in the first time around the daughter. You know what I mean? You know, because everybody hearing the stories ain't just start. But you got this young girl that's underage. I don't know if she's underage or not. They say she's underage, allegedly. If she is underage, the parents will take care of that business. Then, like I said, only thing I did, I listened to the Life Son. The thing about Life Jennings made a son to it. He said the daddy, the uncle, somebody still in R. Kelly band.
Probably.
So they need to be dealt with. Everybody keep talking about R. Kelly.
Exactly.
And R. Kelly bogus. Exactly. Don't get me wrong, but you got to separate the music from the man, because everybody all of a sudden now they talking about R. Kelly don't buy his music, shut him down. But listen to this though. Look at the dude from Seven Heaven. The Caucasian dude from Seven Heaven. He got on TV mentally raping every child on there. He raped them children on there.
Who?
Dude from Seven Heaven.
Oh,
he molested them kids.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He admitted. Now, he admitted. See, R. Kelly allegedly. So I don't know. Like I said, if R. Kelly did it, they should have beat his brains in once it happened, point blank. But you got a dude that's on there from Seven Heaven admitted raping molesting these kids on his show while they got the show going on. Now, one person talking about stop watching Seven Heaven. Seven Heaven's still on the TV right now making money.
Is it CW?
Yeah, whatever it is, it's still on TV right now making money. Dude still getting gigs, whatever he doing, talking.
And I'm glad you're talking about.
Ain't nobody attacking him like that, but we so quick to try to let these.
We can't support black.
We so quick to try to get
brown,
the mentality.
Asiatic.
We so quick get the mentality because that's that Jim Crow come in and that Woody Lynch syndrome come in. Everybody attacking the man. Okay. Attack the man, but the man made great music. I still listen to him.
Even with
I ain't gonna stop listening to his music, but I ain't gonna support nothing he did. Unless if he did that to them kids, he need to be dealt with.
Even with
but like I said, dealing with the older women, you know what you should getting yourself in. Like I said, I heard nothing about no domestic batteries. I heard about no rape or none of that. I might watch it one day, but at the same time, don't tell me you ain't gonna listen to his music. You've been listening to his music, and you know he was doing. And the rumors been out there.
Right, exactly.
So now it's on mainstream. Stop watching. Stop boycott them Caucasian. They took Bill Cosby off TV.
Man,
and he allegedly drugged grown women. But you got a man that's out here admit raping kids while he was doing TV shows in the dressing room.
It's a fine
ain't nobody saying nothing about.
Exactly.
So do your research. Stop attacking these brothers when these people tell you attack these brothers. And
we don't stand by them though.
Attack the parents. What the parents at in this situation?
We don't stand by our brown.
They said, my man telling me, they said one dude, daddy said he was throwing rocks at the one trying to get his, man, I'd kick the door down.
Yeah.
Man, if I hit my daughter in a grown man, I'm going to kick the door down. Come on, man.
We gotta also look at this
man,
to where
crazy,
some of these people and some of the even kids or women, they were, you know, they were looking for something.
Yeah.
In which a lot of people are under this syndrome of we want something that we cannot have. Okay? We want things that we can't have. And so we will do any and everything to try to get that one thing or something. In which those girls most likely were in a one-parent, single-family home. You feel me? They were looking and searching for love. Because
I used to be. They got that.
No,
they should have dealt that.
Don't, because I was there. You feel me? Where an older man, you know, they'd probably be like, oh, okay. She said she want to do this, so I'll do it. No, that's wrong. It's totally wrong. We know that. All right, and R. Kelly know that he was wrong with whatever he did wrong. You know, we're not saying he did it, but at the same time, when you start messing and dealing with younger people that don't know the difference between right and wrong because their brain ain't fully developed yet at age 15, 14, 20, because we know all the way up until age 25, your brain is still developing. Okay, so when we trying to seek for love and search for love, we will do any and everything just to get someone to love us. All right, and that's probably what the case was, really, in which someone took advantage of that, you know, and it was totally wrong. It's just the fact that most of the time I hear it all too well, where the black man and the black woman are still continuing to play this little game of being divided. If you want to support somebody, support them. All right? We have all these things that are happening in our community, and that is against us. I'm not saying go support R. Kelly, but you've been supporting him for 30 years. Now all of a sudden you don't want to support him no more. You had that 2-disc CD. What was that dang on? What was it? 12 play?
Yeah, 12
Was it
play.
double disc?
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. Hands down. Can't nobody tell me he ain't do that. Nobody. He did that on that double disc CD. So it doesn't even matter. It's the fact that people worry about the wrong thing, then they start going searching and seeking out certain things when we should always look at the bigger picture. You know, always look at the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is that we ain't heard from this man in so long. Don't nobody really even watch Lifetime at all in the brown community, because all they got on there is some stuff that don't relate to us. Now you searching and looking on Lifetime, that gives them more money. You searching for R. Kelly, in which all that pinging and banging he done did on that search engine, he gets money too still. You know, so if you think about it, hey, it's something else.
Yeah, you gotta protect the kids, man, for real. If he, like you say, you know what I mean, it's sad, like, you know, if he did it to them babies, he needs.
But there's a lot of men around here
that's
I'm one of them that came up out of that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of grown men in Champaign-Urbana that like little women, that like little girls.
Let me say something.
I was one of those little girls.
And
you
then
feel me?
As being an older man, and as through my life, I could sometimes, when I was in the streets, you can catch a young girl and you can talk them into stuff, but that was never me. You know what I'm saying? So now I can see how easy it is, because I can see some of them young girls and I'd be like, look, you know, go on, get on away from over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They searching for love.
Because I got daughters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, I got 2 little girls.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And for me, and seeing them, I don't know if the brother did it or not. I pray to God he didn't do it.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, but it just seemed like he done it. You know, and and I know if my daughter's behind 2 doors, and they say she back there,
I'm going
to get mine. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to get her too.
You know, I'm going to get mine. So I kind of blame the family and the system
regardless
for not
of the
getting
money.
him 15, 20 years and put him on the pedophile list, and he wouldn't even be able to associate with these young girls.
Well, see,
you know
but
what I'm saying?
how his money was working,
You know, he
was already on it. You feel me? That's what I heard. He was already
if he got
doing
convicted of that, he probably did some time, a little bit, but then he wouldn't ever be around no young girls at all.
But what is?
But then the girls are still 18, 19, them babies too.
They
babies.
They still babies.
When I see my daughter, they was like 18, 19, they babies.
I gotta watch this, but see, the thing is, right?
R. Kelly gonna be in jail, and somebody gonna be singing that song "Honey Love." Honey Love. I'm telling you, feeling on your booty. You remind me of your Jeep, your whatever.
All of the remix.
You know, you better quit.
Everybody gotta concentrate on them kids. If he mess with them kids, then you gotta look at it like this: who is his entourage? Who is his support system?
When you got money,
I'm saying exactly. So you got
you feel me?
You got to point the finger.
I heard he had a little bit of everybody.
So
that's just evil.
He had people
listen, I know this, right?
Law and everything.
I know
Doctors.
this, right? I know this, right? If me and you doing something, right?
Yeah.
And I know you doing it, I'm just as much as fault as you doing it for going with you, going along with it.
All I'm saying is, so everybody likes sex, but is it that serious?
Man, listen, man.
Come on, man.
But
is it that serious?
This
I'm saying,
society,
man, you gotta
have them blocked
right now.
Is that serious?
Man, listen,
this
man.
society is sexualized.
Them parents need
Is it that serious?
They need to look at them parents, man.
I forgot. Is it that serious?
If
you have that many women?
You hearing these stories about this man, why would you let your child even go around? Now the kids that ain't got no family, you know what I mean? He still need to be dealt with. But the people what I've been hearing, the people that stepping over all these so-called fathers, all of a sudden coming out the woodwork, been on TV. Man, you don't need to be talking on TV. You need to be going holler at R. Kelly if he did it to your child.
But then you never know. Someday they might not got no fathers. Their father might be locked up. You know, there's a lot of young girls out there don't got no fathers. You know what I'm saying? Or their fathers might be messed up in the system or gone on drugs real bad. You know what I'm saying? They might not got no fathers. I haven't seen it.
So
all three of us haven't.
What I'm hearing, they only talking about two young girls
that have fathers.
Yeah, and they supposed to have father. They have supposed to have family. You know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't gonna speak upon the dead. Let her rest in peace. I ain't got nothing to say about that situation. Let her rest, man. But the young girl that supposed to be on the sex tape, like I said, her uncle's still in the band. Her mom and daddy them out there talking about it wasn't her. So they defending him. If she was younger, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So look at that. You gotta look at that picture. That's a serious picture. If you know this your daughter on tape, and you saying she ain't that young,
but
he doing all this stuff. So
let's get to the main thing of
R. Kelly going to prison one day.
R. Kelly has been around for plenty of years and still has, you know, whatever going on. I mean, everybody sung his songs, you know, white, brown, Mexican, whoever. Everybody know that I Believe I Can Fly song, period. It was on Space Jam, you know. So regardless of the fact, you got R. Kelly, you got Cosby, you got a couple of people that have been and thrown under the bus because of some type of conspiracy or whatever they got, you know, under their belt. But in all actuality, we are all that person. We are Cosby. We are R. Kelly. We are these people. But why aren't we supporting our people like they do? And we're going to say they, because some of this stuff is just not, it's not right. It's a fine line. Like you said, Seventh Heaven, that show is still going. Where is that man at? Is he locked up? Will he be locked up? No, he probably not going to be locked up. But then you got people like Bill, is his name Bill O'Reilly or whatever? He was on Fox News doing all different kinds of stuff to women, and Fox was backing him up and everything else.
You get what I'm saying? What about the man on NBC News that had the he would lock when he be on the show, he locked the girls in his room. They built the porn. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about that. Yeah. They said the man raping girl. He had something when the girl go in his room.
Talking about getting coffee or something.
And he'd lock him in the room. And the noob, they built that for him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But where he at? He still can do
y'all
what he wants.
Y'all still watch NBC News.
That's what I'm saying. We need to come together. We are R. Kelly. We are Bill Cosby. We need to understand what we need to do differently. If this stuff been going on in our community, we need to stand up, talk about it, get people like this out of our community. Because at the same time, this should not have been a secret for 30-something years. Period. You feel me? Not in our community. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Next one.
Yeah, because it's making you mad, man.
Trump. So, I was talking about him. And usually I don't talk too much about, you know, politics and all of this stuff. But with the government shutting down and the brown community being affected by Section 8, food stamps, and even daycare. Those three main things can really hurt our community, all right? Food stamps, Section 8, and daycare, all right? Some people are even, like, freaking out, like, oh, my gosh, we need to hurry up and purchase all of this food before our food stamp ends. What you gonna do next month? What should you do next month? What about Section 8? About time February come around, what are you gonna do? What can you do? There's a lot of scarcity going on, but we've been thriving for a long time lately. And I mean a long time since our crash in 2008. We've been doing pretty good as a whole, in which now everything is hitting rock bottom. Some people are freaking out. Some people don't know what to do. Can't get out of their hole that they're in. And I mean, what do you think is going on? Who's being affected right now? Out of y'all two? Nobody?
Oh no, I look at it like this, man. It's more, if you do your research, it's more Caucasian people that is on EBT
for sure.
and Section 8.
I
but
understand.
it's sad though.
But you know, we talking about our brown people.
But listen, I know, but see, the people that get the good thing about it is, listen, it's more Caucasian people and on EBT and Section 8.
For
and
sure.
The good thing about it gonna come out is them the one that voted for Trump because they believe anything he say. So now they gonna be like, man, this man sold us a dream. If it happened right, if you open your eyes and see, and my opinion, I don't think they open his eyes because he's so good at blaming somebody else for the mistakes that's been made in the government. Like he don't have nothing to do with it. And I don't even think nobody wanted him in there.
Honestly, that's what I think. Honestly, I don't think nobody voted that man in besides the people on the other side.
Oh, they voted him in. Trust me, they voted him in.
I don't know.
I think we just need to start getting together and get our resources together and teach ourselves. Because we got instant survival skills. I think we just need to get ourselves together and build our resources, get ourselves together and work on our community, because the sad thing about it, the man gonna get another 4 years, man. I'm telling you, watch. He gonna get voted back in. They ain't gonna impeach him. It's all this work. They ain't gonna do nothing to him. No. He ain't gonna get there with nothing about the Russia. None of that stuff. All it is a show to keep your mind off the bigger picture.
Diversions.
And keep your mind off what really is going on.
Hush, not yet.
The stuff.
I'm trying to get there.
You gotta let me know. See, everybody supposed to call me in advance. Let me know how the show gonna go.
Oh, hush, whatever.
All it is, but all it is, because honestly, this is like this. The news can damage you a lot if you
media.
If you read into it, because
most of it is bad and fake.
We not really. We are hurt. We hurt with Trump in there, but he doing more damage to his own people that's poor. He's not doing it to the people that's the 1% and the rich people, but he doing more damage to his own people that's poor, because we always had instant survival. Like back in the day when they started boycotting the buses, and back in Alabama, they started that caste system, and they started pulling people over to the so-called Negro can't ride more than 2 or 3 in the car. So we always got ways to around stuff. We just got to just pull it together, man, and
unification,
and just put our resources together and work together, man, and just keep moving forward. Like you said, don't panic, don't get into panic mode.
Nope.
Save your resources. Let what they want you to do. Then now you be like, okay. Everybody broke. No, put your don't go run to the grocery store getting people. It's all to make the economy more money, man, and keep you poor, man. It's all it is, man.
Yeah.
But I got one thing to say about the food stamps and Section 8.
Go ahead.
That I hate to say it, might be a wake up call for a lot of us.
Yes.
Might be God opening some eyes, because sooner or later it was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it was.
You got to get up. You know what I'm saying? I done had them before, you know what I'm saying?
Me too.
You know, I done had them before, you know what I'm saying? It's time for us to get up off our butt, go to work, quit depending on the government assistance, because you don't have to, because a lot of brothers and sisters that are not on it. You know, sometimes y'all got to get up. It's over with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you can do something where you don't depend on it, you'll forget all about it. You forget all about them link card, the government assistance, all that, because you be independent as yourself, as your own person. You can take care of your own self. You know what I'm saying? When you sitting there waiting on them every month and this and that, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna do nothing but just keep you in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? Keep you in the same spot, but I don't think they should just take it away like so fast. You know what I'm saying? Give people time or something, you know. But I just think sooner or later, you know what I'm saying, it was gonna happen anyway. My grandmother always told me that one day they're gonna cut them off. Well, then what y'all gonna do?
Exactly.
You know,
I ain't been on food stamps in a while.
You know, it ain't.
I just got rid of my Section 8.
To be on food stamps in the government sense, that's just for a momentarily. It's not forever.
See,
don't raise your kids. Don't raise your kids on there for 19, 20 years off assistance. Especially if you healthy, you young, and you can work and go to school. You know what I'm saying? But we so stuck in that life.
You know you gotta talk in the. Talking to Mike.
We were so stuck in that.
I'm done. See? All right, I'm done. Kiki, I'm done. All right.
She keep falling.
Yeah, cause he broke this.
She don't put me on blast like that.
He broke this, so it keep falling. So I'm out. Sorry.